Has Lakewood changed any since you've gotten here?
Well, I haven't noticed any major changes.
Yeah.
People seem to look out for each other.
Yeah.
There is more crime, I think, though.
The neighborhood has gone kind of downhill from when I was a kid.
I mean, east side of Lakewood has kind of gone down a little bit. And some of the type of people that have come into that side.
Well, honestly, I think people are referring to that because of the Cleveland population moving in and a racist attitude towards African Americans.
Yeah.
I teach human rights and conflict, and it's based on the Facing History in Ourselves curriculum. All right, guys, come on in, take a seat. We start with identity in the individual. You know, who are we? How do we define ourselves? And how is that different from the way society sees us? And that leads us into the idea that of the other and we and they. How does societies create identity for people in their society?
My friends and I are in other classes, like we'll talk about stuff like race, and it's really hard. It's like an area you can't get into. But in this class, like everyone feels so comfortable in like talking about race and talking about human rights being violated and stuff. It's just it makes you think.
The main thing is the issue with African Americans coming into the community. You know, there's a saying, you know, the closer you are to West 117th, which is nearer Cleveland, that it's a worse situation for housing and crime, and the farther you are, the better you are. It's a misconception, and it's causing people to kind of panic for no reason.
If Lakewood is changing, why does it have to be bad? The world's changing. Don't we want to live in a community that most represents the world, you know?
I think that's really what's kind of helped Lakewood in so many ways, is our diversity has made us more open to other cultures, and we understand where a lot of these people are coming from.
Okay. Let's take the next step. Let's not only say that we're tolerant in Lakewood of people, and not even just that we're accepting, but that we're welcoming, that we want people who are different, because we believe that only enriches our community. Just get together with your classmates for a few minutes, brainstorm a few questions that you can go out and ask this week as you get out there. So we end the year with a project, and we've been working this year on a documentary project. So students will go out into Lakewood and try to change the conversation in the community, the conversation about Lakewood changing and different groups moving in, and that fear. You know, trying to get people involved in the conversation and to speak honestly about it, and to realize that it could actually be really good for our community.
I spoke with someone earlier today, and they said they actually knew someone who moved out of Lakewood because Lakewood is getting ghetto. So do you think that moving out of the city for that reason is going overboard? It's making me open-minded, so it's kind of like making me understand things more about people in the outside world.
R.A.D is Race and Diversity. It's a club. We meet after school on Tuesdays. It's really cool because the conversations are just like fantastic.
We try not to make it too uncomfortable, but we do let people know at the beginning that things will get uncomfortable. I have a question. This whole, like what Zach said about Lakewood being ghetto, I know a lot of us have heard that. What do you guys think about that? Like,
What people think ghetto means is what actually it means, because it literally means a slum where Jewish people are in, and that's different from African Americans.
Well, I think, why don't we here just stop saying it? Like, if you hear someone else say it, why can't we just be the person to say, hey, that's incorrect, you're not using that word the right way? Like, that's what we here can do.
Lakewood is changing. I think it's just a code word in a way for, like, Lakewood is becoming more and more African American.
what do you guys think that some of the challenges in Lakewood are?
What's, like, you know, there's a term that people say, like, Lakewood citizens are, like, soft, or, you know, just because they're a lot more welcoming or whatever. The stereotype that people from Lakewood are gay, like, that's, not only is that offensive to those who actually are homosexual, but it's not true for everyone who lives in Lakewood, you know, like,
I just want everyone just to understand that we all are different and we all have differences, and to be open-minded to those differences and not shut out any races for any particular reasons.
We all meet, what, like every week now, every other week? Yeah. We all talk about these things, but we need to act on them more. We need to start getting to know each other better, and then we need to show other people that we know each other as well. You know?
We can't not have these conversations. They're important conversations that have to be had. Adults need to have these conversations. Students need to have these conversations. We can't take the easy way out.